Back with another D1 facility tour. Welcome back to the show. We have a special guest today.
Hey, what's up, you jabronis? King of Juco here. Day in the life of the King of Juco. See what we got, baby. Come on in.
And today we're at Boston College. Today we're at UConn. So let's get right into it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the BaseballU podcast, episode 21 with the man DSARM. DSARM, welcome back to the channel, man.
It's great to be here. You know, it's really great to see the evolution of BaseballU, and you guys were just with Eric Sim. That's so sick. Like,
Hell yeah, baby.
The last time we talked, if you guys probably like, if you told yourselves that was going to happen, you'd be like, your mind was been blown. So that was pretty cool to see.
Fun fact, when we did the last interview, we had a total of 23 subscribers.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. What's it at now? I just subscribed the other day. I don't remember.
I think we're getting close to 6,000 or 6,000.
Last time I checked, it was like 567. Last time I checked.
Getting there,
yeah.
Some progress.
Doing well, dude. The sim video is doing well, right? What is that?
It
Do you
is.
have YouTube Studio? Can you see what you're?
Yeah, it's at 1.3, like
what's
1.35.
10? What is it? Like, it shows you your last 10 videos.
It's 1.
It's a 1. Hell
or
yeah.
No, it's 2 because I clickbaited the heck out of the end of the year one.
Okay, yeah. So 2 out of 10, not bad though. I'll take
Yeah.
that. I love YouTube Studio because you can see all the stats. But good for you guys.
Oh yeah. Well, if you're ready, let's just get right into it. So, from the start, way back when, how'd you even start getting into content? And what was kind of like, maybe I want to start making a YouTube channel. What was the process behind that?
Well, we can go way back to when I was 11 years old. I started watching NCAA 13 videos or NCAA 14 videos on YouTube. And I was like, I looked it up on Google and I found YouTube videos and I was like, oh my God, people are making videos about this. Like, it's like my favorite game. So I started loving like Onto the Boss was like my first favorite YouTuber, Onto the Boss. And like, I'd like buy his merch and I'd like comment, they like first, I got first. Like, I was like a fanboy of him. And then I was like, dude, I should make videos like that. So I started making videos about like my cat or like something just to like post something on YouTube because I had no idea. Like I couldn't think of any ideas for videos. I'd do like mini basketball challenges, like dunking on the hoop or edits of my cat. And then eventually we got to like Madden Mobile. So I was doing like Madden Mobile videos when I was like 14. Like, yo, what's up, guys? DSARM here. Back in the 5 million coin shopping spree. And then like, pro pack opening and stuff. And then I got to like 2,000 subscribers. That was super fun. I was like super in the weeds with like the community of Madden and like I would like, be on the forums and stuff. And then eventually I stopped doing that, and then COVID happened, and then I was like, "Oh, baseball. Let me do that," because baseball's like the thing I was always doing. But that whole process, I was always playing baseball. So and I love baseball. So yeah, that was kind of. And then I started my like road to 90, and that was where we're at in 2020.
So that's where the baseball kind of kicked off. Those were your first baseball videos, the Road to 90 series. Yeah,
baseball road to 90 for like from like March 2020 to I think I did those really up until like this time last year. Like I think I was still doing like, and then I did some game day vlogs. But yeah, I did road to 90 off and on for like 3 separate times. I think I would be like road to 90 episode 1, but it was really the 3rd time I'd done it. But yeah, so, and it was cool because like the first group would get like 100 views a video. The next year I'd do it again, 500. The next year I'd get 1.5K, and then now I'm doing a whole different thing that it's my channel's grown even more. So it's cool to see like how you can go on different paths. But yeah, to answer your question, it was NCAA 13 videos that got me into YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of sticking towards the beginning of like your YouTube career, and you starting to grow, like What did it take for your channel to start growing and you start seeing that change?
Yeah, man. Like consistency helped. I remember like because I always used to think like, oh, my video is like so good. Why isn't YouTube promoting it? Like, oh, this dude, this one, this is better than his video. Why isn't it whatever?
Yeah.
Then I started to like peel back the layers and realize like, oh, wait, my videos like actually might suck, or like the ideas aren't good. Maybe the
Mhm.
editing's fine, but the idea, like, why would a lot of people want to watch this really niche idea? So then I kind of had to, like, on YouTube I had to broaden the niche a little bit, but on like Instagram and TikTok I started doing like pitching and baseball stuff, or I kept doing the pitching community type stuff. And then I started doing like game day vlogs and started seeing like a little more of an uptrend because I got better with thumbnails. LJ and I were talking about like thumbnails, titles, like the packaging to get the people through the door,
Yeah.
and then the whole other layer of like making a good video that people want to watch. So I really became like obsessed with just learning how to like, not manipulate it, but like use like do it
Market your
better.
product.
Yeah, be better. Yeah, be better at making videos people want to watch. And like,
Mhm.
the game day vlogs would average like 4,000 views, and then we started doing podcasts, and it averaged like 5,000 views. And then really in the last like 4 months, I was like, okay, YouTube is like, let's go all hands on deck on YouTube. And now in the last like 8 videos, I think I averaged like 20,000 views. One of
Jeez.
them a
That's
while
nuts,
back.
dude.
Oh, sick.
It's great. Like, and that's because like, and those they're definitely more broad appealing topics where it's like day in the life with Eric Sim
Mhm.
and Yukon tour and
Mm.
stuff like that. Now this year I just want to scale that up. But
Yeah.
yeah, so like the biggest thing was just like finding a lane and then just like being the best in the lane, and then also just making really good, titles, thumbnails, video ideas, and just getting better with that.
Yeah. No, that's super cool. I've watched since like I probably watched almost all the videos, seen the progression. That's super cool. Where did the inspiration you started with the college facility tours? Where did that like come from?
Dude, the first thing was like I was like, destroying is sick. I love destroying. I used to watch his videos all the time. I'm like, why
Mhm.
isn't there one of him for baseball? Like, there's some people who dabble in something, some people
Yeah.
do like, but it's like, I was like, dude, I think I could like actually do that. Like, he does facility tours at like Oregon with a player, and I was like, oh, the player, that's smart because he's like 20 and
Yeah.
the player, they like him, they watch his videos. So I'm like, what if I could just do that for baseball, where it's like I'm not just some like old dude who's like, hey son, like what's, or like even talking like the coaches. I'm not like a coach, the guy who's like
Yeah.
I'm going to the kids, the players, because those are the people I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was like my idea, and then we started doing that, and like the first few did really well, and I was like, yeah, this is the format.
Mhm.
This is the idea. Let's do baseball. Let's keep it baseball. So now we have a bunch of other tours booked out and ready to go. And like Monday we're going to Miami, and then Wednesday,
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
University of Miami and FIU. So we got those are some great videos. Oregon,
that's
like
awesome.
again in
Oh, you're
February.
doing Oregon.
Yup.
Let's
I am.
go.
Oh, Oregon was the one like on my list. The top three would probably be like Vandy, Oregon, Miami. So like if I can get all three of those in the next 3 months, I'd be very happy. But
Hell
also I
yeah.
just want to make videos sick too. So that's more important to get do
Yeah.
like lined up. But yeah, anyway, it's more just like kind of being like the destroying of baseball, and like he does these like one-on-ones. I was like, what if I did like live ABs? I haven't
Mhm.
really done it yet, but I'm doing the $1,000 home run derby. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
I did see that.
that's an idea where it's like if the one-on-ones are so broadly appealing to football, like not even just football fans, sports fans can like relate to that. So I'm like, home run derby is a concept that everybody knows. So I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe if I put in some money and have some stakes in the video and make it appealing, we'll see how that does. But yeah, destroying. He's probably the biggest person I like model my content after, and then have my own kind of spin on it.
Nice. I love that.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Speaking of the college tours, which one was your favorite so far?
I think Yukon for 2 reasons. One, because it got the most views, and I'm like, let's
Yeah.
go. Like, getting
Yeah,
better
yeah,
at
that'll
like
do it. That'll
I'm
do it.
getting
Yeah.
better at that. And then two, because the facilities were sick, and I was actually like genuinely blown away. I
That's what
kept
I'm saying,
saying,
dude. I was shocked too. I was
I
really
know,
surprised.
like some of these facilities, everything just worked out great because it was just me and a videographer. It was the first tour where we both had clip-on mics on,
Mhm.
because before I only had one clip-on mic. So like I'd do the intro and I'd wear it, then I put it on the tour guide.
Yeah.
This one you could actually hear me asking the questions and like interacting with him.
Mhm.
And he's a kid I kind of know. So his name's Colby. So like that made for good dialogue. And
Yeah.
then also just like blown away. I was like, this is sick. Like this is so dope.
Yeah.
And then we did some sick drone shots, and the quality was really good because we had the videographer Cam. Shout out Cam. We're bringing him to Miami too. So
Shout
we're
out
gonna
Cam.
Yeah,
Metal
dude,
cam.
having a good videographer is so clutch. And yeah, so that's it. What was the question again? What was my favorite? UConn.
Favorite.
And
Yeah, yeah.
ASU was really cool. USC was really sweet. I want to do UCLA. Now that I want to do bigger schools, I want to make sure the videos are like really good, because like the
Yeah.
first few are fine, they're okay. Like the idea will get them good enough views, but now I want to make it like a sick video too.
Dude,
So
the editing in UConn,
I'm getting
that was
better.
nuts,
I'm
dude.
getting better, right?
That
Yeah.
was nuts.
I was proud of that one, dude. I was like, yes, this is like what I want the video to look like. And then I just want to get better at making a format like that and then make all my videos like that. So
So behind the scenes stuff, how long typically would a video like that take you to edit? So you sit down, how long is that taking you? With thumbnail, everything, title, all inclusive.
yeah.
What are we looking at?
Usually I do the thumbnail before the video. I do the thumbnail and the title before the video is even like filmed. I just need to like look at it as if like this is a YouTube video. What will it look like to
Yeah.
people? And like most of the time, like I kind of stopped doing like a screenshot from the video as the thumbnail. Like that's just because it just makes it so like now I've done like the Mr. Beast style where it's like my face in the thumbnail. I've noticed that works, so I might just keep doing that, because I think having either my face or like someone who we're interviewing or who the video is about face in like the thumbnail, I think is actually really clutch, because it just builds that like personal
Yeah.
like, it just catches your eye more, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then wait, what was, I keep losing my train of thought. What were you asking again?
All in all, how long does it take?
Oh, how long? Yeah. See, I
Yeah.
can talk and then I just forget the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So how long? Yeah, I could have just answered that with like one sentence. Probably like 5 or 6 hours altogether. 6 hours altogether. I
That's
could do
it.
Yukon video. I did that all in the video itself. The editing, like we filmed it on Saturday, and the driving it took like 2 hours to drive down, film, whatever. It's like 6 hours to do it. But yeah, edit, sit down. I sat down on Sunday and just banged it out probably like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, I'm getting better.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. And then like the clips, I'm getting really good at making clips like under an hour. I can make like a good clip, I think.
Yeah. So when you make the TikToks, you used to make like the talking head TikToks, but I guess just in general, how long does a TikTok take you to make?
Yeah, my thing was like I would have all like the assets that I needed for the TikTok. Like I'd have the background music, and I'd have the pop-up text thing, and then have like a whatever, like if I use a LUT or like a filter on my face or whatever, I'd have that from the previous video, because I kept it all in the same timeline. So I would just do like my last talking head video, I would just add it to the end of that and then just drag and drop what I needed.
Yeah.
And just flip it up or whatever. So that would take me, and that was a good way for me to just make it efficient. But yeah, the talking head ones was like, if I had to film it, the filming would be like the most annoying part, because I'd have to be like, make sure the take was good and I'm, whatever. And if it like is out of focus, I have to go restart. And yeah, but probably under an hour, I can do the talking head ones. Yeah.
That's
I just
awesome.
haven't done those in a bit, because I've been more planning like the bigger picture things.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I want to keep, I can, because like, you can do those anytime. I think you could, that's a great way to like build a foundation of like a following. I kind of want to now hit like the bigger fish.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I might still do those.
That's smart. Yeah.
Get great views, and I still get videos. I still get like engagement from the girl who's playing D1 baseball. Like that video on Instagram is going crazy still. So I mean, it might be worth it. But yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you stepped away from baseball, right? Yeah. So what was that process like? And then just doing strictly content, and then was it difficult to stop playing baseball?
For me, it was like I threw live to sim in July, and then like I don't think I even like touched a baseball after that, because like one, my arm really hurt, my elbow started to hurt, and then I did that, and two, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm playing baseball. Like the sim opened my eyes to like, okay, content's what I want to do, and ow, my arm hurts, I don't want to play baseball anymore.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So yeah, like I just kind of told my parents, I was like, look, like I kind of made this decision. Like I know I'm going to Azusa to play baseball, but now I'm not going to play baseball, and I don't think I'm going to stay at Azusa. And then they're like, what? And I was like, okay, I'll stay at Azusa. Fine. So I move out, and I'm not playing baseball. So it's already kind of awkward with like kids who like thought I was going to play and now I'm not.
Yeah.
Then I go to like my one class and I'm like, I actually like want to jump off a building. I can't do this, dude. I just hate sitting. And like, it seems so irrelevant to what I want to do. Like, this is like, I'm just trying to manage, and I'm trying to think about like a video we're doing a week from now and edit this and that, blah, 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 sponsor and stuff. And it's just like, I think I'm going to learn better from just like doing it and like building my network on my own. Anyway, I transferred out of Azusa, and now I'm doing like online at LA Film School just to like stay in school and get my credits in or whatever, but which is fine. And then really content, because we're traveling a lot too. Like we have the next like 4 weekends already booked, I think. Yeah, we have a lot. We're doing a lot. So it's awesome. I'm excited. So
that's cool. What were you majoring in at Azusa?
Dude,
Was it at least like communications or something?
I was like ready to go in the honors college. So I was doing a double major because I thought I was like Superman or something. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not even that smart. So like I just like kind of backed out of that, I was in like business management, and I was like, this is fine, whatever. I don't know. And then I transferred to like I don't even remember. I was like, I think I'm going to try to do like film and production. My mom was like, okay, cool. Like, as long as you're in school. And like, I never even went to one of those classes. Like I totally switched my major. And then I was like, it was like 9 a.m. I'm not going to a class right now. I got to get shit done. And so and also like just the people I was around, like I was a year older than everyone because I did the post-grad year. So I know like a year doesn't seem like a lot, but it just felt like
it feels different.
You guys are children, bro. I don't want to. It was just like, I don't know. It just felt like I was like not around people who are similar, and I'm kind of like obsessive and OCD, and like I just want to like do something always that's like ideally productive, or even just like go pick up basketball or something. Like I just couldn't like sit around and just like hang out with people. It just seemed like weird, so it just didn't have the group around me. So it just makes more sense for me to be here where I am now. But yeah,
nice. So this will be like the last main subject we'll touch on. So big advocate for the game. Part of what you've been doing is you created the show, the Enjoy the Show podcast. What has that been like? You have a creator class in that. What's that process been like? And what do you look for in people that you've been taking on to become part of the team?
Dude, Enjoy the Show is cool because I was just like, I just wanted like a group of people to talk to about content always, just to like keep like, sometimes it just feels kind of like either lonely or just like you're just like throwing ideas against the wall and you don't even know if they're going to work or not. So like I just kind of thought of like 10 people who I did like applications. We got like 150 applications.
That's awesome.
I was like, dude, we got a lot, because people, it's still hard for me even just to define what Enjoy the Show is. I just know that I want it to be like phase, but for baseball, where you have like, you know, who are part of it, but it's also towards a bigger brand,
bigger goal.
So we'll see how that keeps evolving. And Leo has been really integral to all that and helping facilitate Enjoy the Show and stuff. I'm just more like ideas, and he really gets a lot of shit done in that. But yeah, no. So Enjoy the Show was cool. So we have like 12, I think, content creators. I have a list. I'm working on like a website right now and all that. But it's really just, you guys should be in the group chat. I can get you in the group chat if you want.
That'd be awesome, dude.
We did the post and stuff like that, and like, but if you're down for it, I'd love to have you guys.
Dude, I'd be down 100%, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, like at first I just wanted like to keep it small and just so I can really figure out what it is. But I'll tell Leo, put you in the group chat, because it's like we just set up weekly calls and stuff and just talk about content. And
that'd be dope, bro.
So especially since you guys like you really putting a lot of time, putting a lot of attention into what you're doing, and you care about it. So I'd love to
appreciate that.
Help you out. But it's cool to just have people's
ideas
flowing. But anyway, Enjoy the Show was the show was the podcast, and I was like, let me just make this a broader thing, like a brand, and then just kind of figure it out from there. So that's a big goal for this first quarter of the year, is like figuring out what Enjoy the Show is and how we can scale it, and also how we can scale my DSARM brand too.
How have you been able to grow the show brand, manage those sponsorships, manage that brand with all the collaborators and everything like that, while also managing DSARM? How have you been able to do both and bring those both up? Because they're both being so successful right now. How have you been able to do that?
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I mean, like the big guy's Leo. Like Leo was just calling me right now. He's probably talking about some logistical stuff. Like he really helps like just get this. I'll have the idea, and then I'll be like, okay, let me like Leo, we got to do a video at Miami. Like Miami's popping, and like it seems obvious, but like I just would have to say it out loud. And he'd be like, okay, let me email their ops department. Let me see what we can facilitate. Let me get this done and whatever. So ideally we get it down to where it's just like, I have an idea, and then we have our team kind of facilitate it. And then we also have 2 interns who work for us now. So like they are helping to manage like schedules and calls and stuff, and run the social media to like even give Leo more room to work on big picture stuff. So like having the team, and like also just, I don't know, I like working a lot and getting stuff done, but at the same time, it's not a ton to manage. Like once we had the idea to make it like a community, it's like, okay, we just have to be posting every single day, like once a day. And then I haven't posted on that account in forever because Leo helps manage that. And then now he's start outsourcing it to people to post that. So, and everyone, everyone's very helpful and wants to like blow up the page and get it active and stuff and like support it because they kind of see the vision with it. So it's been, we're going to ramp it up this year, which is exciting.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
awesome.
first thing about like last year was just getting it up off the ground and getting people to see it. And now we're like launching the sunglasses. And
Yeah, I did see that. That's cool.
more people in and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But I think I want to see it more as just like a phase for baseball. Like I like having comparisons to compare it to. So like, phase would be a good one. But yeah.
Absolutely, dude. That's so awesome. Again, thank you so much for coming on, man. We really appreciate it. Thank you for giving us our time again. We always love having you on. One of the best in the game. You know it, so you can just say it. I'm excited to see the Oregon tour, all the stuff coming up.
Yeah.
But without further ado, guys, thank you again for tuning in. Shout out DSARM. Be sure to go check them out. Check out the show podcast. Big things coming. Big things coming for the YouTube with the camera. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.